Welcome back again. Now, let's now take episode 2, the circle. The circle, episode 2, which says area and circumference of the circle. Quickly, let's move on. There are two things I am teaching you today, area and circumference. Let's first get to circumference. But first, there is something I want to teach you. You'll be hearing a lot of this in maths every day. Pi. In everything they are solving in maths, you'll be hearing pi. Look at the thing, is being spelled as this, pi, like this. But in mathematics represent it like this. Okay? Mathematics represent it like this. All right? The value of this thing you are seeing, wherever you see it in a circle, is 22/7. That is what it means. Or 3.142 when you divide it. Divide 22 by 7, you get 3.142. So in any place we are mentioning pi, this is what we mean. All right? Now, first of all, having known that pi is 22/7 or 3.142, let's look at circumference as our first topic. Circumference. My dear, circumference is very, very simple. I don't want to bore you with a lot of derivation or teaching. Just know that any day you hear circumference of a circle, just name that circumference as C. The formula is 2 pi r. The formula is 2 pi r. It depends on the question given. If the question given is given with diameter, you divide the diameter into 2 to get that r that you see here, in order to put it here. Now watch what I mean. Assuming they ask you, for example in circumference, if the radius of a circle is let's say 7 cm, okay, find the circumference. Find the circumference, okay? This is very, very simple. When we put down solution, I will always be drawing this so that the radius is 7 cm. You see it now? But the circumference is what they're asking us. Look at the formula. Circumference equal to 2 pi what? R. Which means 2 times pi times r. That is what it means. Let me not confuse you. Let me put times at the center so that you don't get confused. Whenever things, letters or anything are packed together in mass without any sign at their center, times is what is at their center. Know it. Now, our circumference now will now be equal to, for this question, 2 times, when you see this pi, what comes to your mind should be 22/7. If you want to use 3.142, okay. So 2 times this times radius. Look at your radius. Okay. Your radius is 7 cm. Put 7 here. Why don't you put 1? Put 1. It depends on anyhow you want to solve this. If you are not good in cancellation, which I'll still teach you guys, you will learn it very well. You are going to multiply all these things together and divide it by 7. 2 times 22 times 7 over 1 times 7 times 1. But if you are good in cancellation, which I want you to be good at, you know that this 7 will cancel this 7. You are going to have 2 times 22, which is 44 cm. All right? Now, similarly, if another example is given, let me take this as example 2. That says, if this one was radius, this one now will be diameter. If the diameter of a circle is, let's say, 28 cm, find the circumference. Find the circumference. So, from this question, we put down solution. All right. Now, they told us that the diameter of this circle is 28 cm. But in our formula, what we have is 2 pi r. R, radius is what is there. Diameter is not there. So if they give you diameter, you use that formula that I taught you before to get radius. All right? Now, simply put, when we draw the circle like this, which says that the diameter here now is 28. So what we are going to do is look at what I'm doing. This is 28. You see it as the diameter. Now, simple sense should have told you that when we cut it into two, that here will be 14, here will be 14. Even if you don't want to take this calculation, come straightforwardly for that question and tell them that the radius is equal to 14 cm. Now, there you say therefore, circumference is equal to 2 times pi times r, which is 2 times 22 over 7 times 14. All right, so when we put one here, when 7 cancel this, we get 2. So here, this is 2 times 22, 44 times 2, we get 88 what? Cm. So watch it closely. Watch it closely. Now, having known this, we are still going to look at, let us clean it. Let us clean it and look at area now. We are now done with circumference. Let's look at area of a circle. Just like the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, the area of a circle, let's represent area with a, is pi r squared. You have been hearing this even in your primary school, pi r squared, pi r squared, pi r squared. Area of a circle is pi r squared. You can rewatch this video a lot of time to be able to know difference between circumference and area. Now let's watch this. Let's take an example. Okay, let's say, okay, let me use diagram now. Consider the diagram below, and hence find the area. Find the area just like that. Then you see the diagram below, a circle, and there we have something like this. Okay, maybe there is reason I don't want to use calculator for this teaching. I will still be using it in my next episode. The one that when I enter for JAM students, I will still take lectures for JAM students, even students that are below secondary, maybe primary. All those time I may not consider using calculator, but for now I may be using calculator. So the reason why I don't want to use it, that's why I'll be using 7, 14, 21 and the rest of them. Okay, let me give 7 cm. Now when you look at this, even though that the thing runs from the center and down, it's still the same thing as radius. This thing is 7 cm. The radius there is 7 cm. Supposed to know that. Now radius is 7 what? Cm. Now our area here is equal to pi r squared. Watch how I'm going to get it, which is now equal to, your pi is always 22 over 7 multiplied by r squared, means 7 squared. Okay, which when I start solving it here, I want to split this r squared. It becomes 22 over 7 times 7 times 7. 7 squared is 7 times 7. Okay, 7 squared here is 7 times 7. Now let this man cancel 1. All right, now this is now equal to, when we now multiply 22 times 7, okay, 7 times 2, we get 14, we carry 1. 7 times 2, 14 plus 1, 15. So that is it. So that becomes what? 154. Okay, my battery is down and my light went off, but it's still okay. So that is 154. We can still see this. Okay, so now after solving for this, cancelling, 22 times 7 gives me 154. I put cm. What is the error here? Area is measured in cm squared, but circumference is in cm, because circumference is just a length from here down to here, but area is all this place, so it's in square meter. Anything area is in square meter, so the cm will carry 2 on top. This is the answer. So that is it. Watch it, guys. Watch it, guys. Watch it, guys. Watch it, guys. So let's call it a shot here. I will meet you in my next video. Please subscribe to my channel. You will be getting my teaching. We have not started. We are just test running this. You will enjoy this. Subscribe and also call your friends to subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be getting all this. Any teaching I give, you can be able to get it faster than any other person. All right? Tell your friends also. For now, peace out. Thank you.